guys, welcome back. Today I'm doing a reading for the sign of Sagittarius. It is going to be a general reading. I decided to open my window to give a little bit more light. I always read in the dark. I prefer the dark. Sagittarius, when I got into your guys' energy, a pit in my stomach, kind of. I got a pit in my stomach. I don't know, and I don't think you guys know if it's fear or anxiety or like something telling you that there's going to be change. But I couldn't tell what it was, and I don't think you guys can tell what it was. So let's go ahead and take a look. All right, guidance for Sagittarius. Okay, you guys got meditation for clarity, see? Meditation for clarity, and you got, whoa, follow your dreams. And then underneath you got affirmation for growth. Okay. Okay, Sagittarius. There seems to be some kind of confusion in some aspect of your life, whether it be work, a relationship, something that you're having a hard time making a decision on, right? Or something that you're just kind of stuck in, a situation, or just something that you're having a hard time deciding whether this is meant for you, or this is something that's not meant to be in your life. Okay, I was freaking out a little bit because it looks like I have a bald spot, but actually it's just like blonde and white hair. I was like, what the hell, am I going bald? No, I have a lot of hair. Yeah. Okay, anyway, enough about my bald spot. Let's go ahead and start pulling out cards and see what's going on, Sagittarius. You guys have misunderstanding. Yeah, see? That's so weird. You know what just happened? I don't know if you guys have seen, like, I see it most of the time in scary movies, but I've never seen this happen to me in like real life. I looked up and I guess my phone lagged, so I saw myself still looking down, and then like the glitch fixed itself, so I was watching myself like in rewind, but in live, if that makes sense. It's almost like that mirror effect where you're looking at yourself, but the face in the mirror moves. That was so weird. So I don't know if there's something that happened in the past where it's there was a misunderstanding, and it's almost like I'm hearing a do-over. You want a do-over, or there's a do-over that's happening. Something that's happening in your life where it's going to be a do-over. You have a chance to do something new again. Do it differently. Dealing with a relationship with a woman with dark complexion or hair. Shit. You are on the right path regarding some aspect of your life. Yeah, so I feel like there's a lot of changes coming up, and I feel like you hadn't been listening to your intuition, and now you're starting to listen to your intuition. It's saying to meditate, quiet your mind. Remember, when we pray, if you believe in prayer, I believe more in like speaking to. You can call it prayer. That's you talking to God, the universe, a higher source. When you meditate, that's God talking to you. Okay, so there's a need, and also when your mind is like chatter, 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 that is your ego trying to find an answer. Um, to a situation, but what the problem is that your ego, unless you're on a higher plane that I know I haven't even reached, um it's not going to find the answer without having what you would call log in your eye, meaning without having, fear, having all those unhealed wounds. It's going to do that because it's going to say, oh, well, if I do this, but what if you get hurt? And if I do that, but what if it goes this way? Or what if it goes sideways? Blah, 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 blah. It's always going to have that fear factor, like, what if? But if you, once you meditate and you calm all the voices, remember, you'll, your, your, your ego screams, right? It's loud. It makes you feel fear. Your um your higher self whispers, and it's calm, and it makes, and even if it's a negative, like I've gotten answers to like, oh yeah, this person is lying to you, this person is betraying you, but it was a calmness that came over me. It was a sense of, I understand. It wasn't that fear of, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, right? I feel like for whoever I'm speaking to, you're getting um signs and synchronicities everywhere, and you're I was gonna say you're not seeing them, but I heard immediately they're seeing them. They're seeing them. You're seeing them. You're just pretending. You're pretending is what I'm hearing. You're pretending. Um, but you're starting to recognize and you're starting to follow the signs. Something that was wish will not be granted. I'm hearing that something that was not, something that was a wish unfulfilled in the past. Psychic inability. Trust your intuition. Oh my gosh. Disappointment in a friend or lover. Okay, see? This is, yeah. Financial pinch. Okay. There seems to be some kind of disappointment or a misunderstanding that happened in the past with you're getting intuitive hits about something that's happening in your life, and you're not following, you're not listening, you're not wanting to see the truth about something. I feel like you already have the answers. um I feel like this is more of your fear saying no. It's like when a woman has that intuition about, just randomly she'll just wake up and say something's wrong, or something's going on, and you're not listening to your intuition. um they're saying, you know the answers, but also trust what they're trying to tell you. This is actually something that's for your highest good. This is something that's trying to help you. I feel like you've already gotten the signs and you've already started looking, and it's actually, you're on the right path. Keep on searching, keep on looking exactly where you've been looking. I'm hearing somebody's phone. I'm not one to, I've asked before, but it's more like I asked for a sense of like, will he or will he not? And I know that was me in full like fear mode, right? At this point, I feel like I would not ask to go through someone's phone. If they wanted to go through mine, I would not mind it. But if you needed proof of something, um, I'm just hearing go through someone's phone. I feel like though, if you're at the point where you have to go through someone's phone when you're already in a full blown let's say you already know somebody, or you're already dealing with somebody, or it's somebody that you've already set up some kind of situationship, right? Then I feel like that's your answer. Because you have that intuitive hit telling you, hey, something's wrong here, something's going on behind your back, something. And this doesn't even have to be a relationship. Maybe this could be something with your money. This could be um, something having to do with, it can be anything, to be honest with you. I'm hearing both money and a situation. Um, this is going to leave you disappointed, but honestly, like I said, even when I've gotten hits of something's not right, um, I've gotten that feeling of, okay, at least I know. Which deck am I using? Oh, I'm using this one, but these cards are here. I don't know why. Weird. Yeah, it's something that's been hidden from you. But it's been hidden in plain sight, I'm hearing. Yeah, I'm hearing your intuition. It has both to do with your intuition and with your money. Or money. Maybe not your money, but intuition and money. I don't like taking morning showers, but I did this morning, and it takes my hair a full day to dry, so that's why it looks like this, because I'll probably straighten it later today. But I hate taking morning showers because the water, hot water always runs out really fast. If you guys have long hair, you understand. I basically had to do my last rinse with freezing cold water. I hate that. Okay, let's clarify wall. By the way, Sagittarius, happy birthday. Happy birthday. To whoever's left in Sagittarius seasons, I know you guys have like 5 days left of your guys' birthday month. So happy birthdays. That reminds me I have to make a call. You got the 10 of Winter, the resolution of difficulties, a weight lifted off your shoulders, the end of an addiction or a codependency. What am I saying? And the 3 of Summer, news with, we're celebrating announcements such as weddings, graduations, or birthdays. This is going to bring you, this is, okay. This is going to help you end a cycle that you've been stuck in for a really long time. For a really long time. This is something that you've been stuck in for a while. Addiction, okay, it's so funny this is coming up because anybody who knows me knows that I used to drink a lot. And I still have like tendencies here and there where I'll go like and out and party and, you know, holidays or whatever, and I'll go out and drink. But I'm talking about I used to drink a lot. And when I was going through a traumatic time, and I know, don't take this, you know, to do this. This is just the way I was doing it. I had to disconnect from addiction from a toxic relationship. I'm talking about like very toxic, almost the worst kind of toxic there can be. At that time, basically my guides kind of understood me, and it was at the highest of addiction, and they understood me, and they kind of said, you know, hold off on you know, detoxing, dieting, or, you know, on trying to come off of other addictions, only because breaking this one addiction for me was so difficult that I had to break free from this addiction. And then once I was able to break free from this addiction, because I was in danger, I was in actual danger. This wasn't like, you know, physical danger. That's when I was able to start breaking free of my other addictions. And I'm talking about, like, you know, other stuff, outsourcing, trying to find happiness outside of anything that wasn't within me. Eating, I've been eating clean for 2 months. You know, drinking, I still drink. I don't believe in, like, you know, cutting anything unless you want to. That's fine. If you feel like you can't have a drink or you're going to go into a bender, that's on you, right? Especially with other kinds of things. I know that that's not something you should like, oh, I'll just do this one weekend and then you'll be fine. No, if you can't, you can't. I know myself. I know that I can have, a drink last weekend and then not drink for 2 months, right? That's just it. Just there, I have coping mechanisms that I use in periods when I was in periods of high stress time, that I can that don't become harmful to me, if that makes sense. But I know for a fact that there are people that cannot. They have one sip and they are done. They go back. So if you know you're that kind of person, do not listen to me. This is more for the people that understand that they can. Um, there's something bigger that they have to break, and then break down things little at a time. And I know people that can disconnect from everything. They have that potential to do that. And that's absolutely amazing. But I feel like whoever I'm speaking to, you're coming to an end of a codependency on things, just kind of like I was talking about. You're ending codependency on, I'm hearing people. I don't even feel like the people you're dealing with, you so much feel, and I hope I don't trigger anybody, but I don't feel there's that in love feeling. I feel like there's a codependency there. If this isn't for you, if I'm not talking about you, if you know you're madly in love with your person, then great. If not, then this isn't for you. This could be that it's talking about just addictions. If it's talking about just addictions and that's your big one, then that's the big one that needs to be broken, okay? Um, but this is the end of this cycle. You're coming out of that. And what's going to bring coming out of that cycle is a brand new beginning. You're going to be brought in, so many things. Like it's graduations, birth, wedding, new friends, new soul family. Like this is bringing in a whole new life. This is bringing in the kind of life that you've been wanting, but you couldn't have certain people around you because, those people, if you bring toxic people around people that are not in that energy, you're bringing in a poison to let's say you bring peanuts to a person that has a peanut allergy. You're putting them in danger, right? You bring a jar of peanut butter to somebody that has a peanut allergy. We don't do that. You don't, they have a peanut allergy. Don't bring peanuts. The Nine of Springs is clarifying a woman with dark hair complexion. Protect the fruits of your labors. Prepare for possible challenges that lie ahead. Environmental conversation. I'm hearing with this first, protect your pockets, protect your when this word came up, that's all I saw. That lie ahead, I saw lie. I saw lie. Somebody that lies. Um, I'm hearing just make your surroundings beautiful. Make your inner world beautiful. Make your inner world beautiful so that when you're going through a hard time, yeah, look, when you're going through a hard time, instead of looking out, you go within. So for example, I have two different places that um, when I meditate, I have one that's just completely dark, and then it's black, and then I get images, right? It's when I'm meditating, I get messages, and then I have another place that's a whole like my kingdom, right? And it's like gardening. It's my own secret. See, I'm still seeing that like it's weird. Um, it's my haven. It's where I go, and it's um where I go to my safe place. That's my safe place. I'm hearing make yourself a safe place within you. That way you don't ever have to reach out for anybody or anything to be a safe haven, because your safe haven is always within you. Who can take that away? Nobody. Nobody can take a safe haven that is within you. Can they take outside spots? Can they take things that you use to um try to dim certain, you know, certain feelings, certain, yeah. They can't take them from within. A clarifying arrow, you're on the right path. It says Queen of Winter, strong, patient, self-sufficient, funny. Let go of people or things that no longer serve you. Now is the time to focus on your career. Um, I could be talking to somebody who is divorced, somebody who is unmarried. Um, this could be somebody that is divorced, or you're getting divorced, or this is going to bring you to a place of getting divorced. Maybe you're getting divorced. Maybe this is news of. It's going to be different for everybody, so I don't want to go too deep into it because this is going to be different for every different Sagittarius that watches this, right? But there's a need to be self-sufficient, whether it be money, whether it be you're dependent on somebody to make you feel not alone, somebody to make you feel like whatever the reasoning is, right? Your cards are like just jumping out. The broken wish will not be granted to a summer. Um, falling in love or making a serious commitment to someone, forgiveness and the resolution of a problem. It says, don't give up. Your relationship can be healed. Um, I don't think your relationship I don't think this relationship it can be healed. I feel like you're on the right path to realize that this relationship cannot be healed. And once you realize that whatever it is that you're being lied to is redirecting you to something better, a better relationship, but also better relationship with yourself, right? Dude, is that intuition? Let's clarify. What the hell? Is that my phone? Okay. It's my daughter's school. Okay, good. Giving me updates that she's doing her homework. Holy crap. All right. Six of Winter. Positive changes are on their way. A welcome relief from troubled times, traveling or relocating. This is going to bring you I got this yesterday too. Oh, the Aladdin, A Whole New World. A whole new world with different experiences and with different people that are actually your soul family. But it's gonna take you seeing the truth and you actually choosing to live a different kind of life and not being codependent on. I'm hearing both a feeling and finances. There's something here about finances. And then disappointment in a friend or lover. We'll clarify that. I'm not going to say that unless the card comes out. Came out in reverse. Queen of Summer, loving, comforting, emotional, intuitive. Listen to your heart, intuitive insights you can trust, taking care of. This came out in reverse. So whoever I'm talking to, this is somebody that you're dealing with that is very emotionally chaotic, and they pretend to be very loving and very caring. But the Queen of Cups is not emotional. They are the kind of people that cause emotional chaos. They're verbally abusive. They can be cold, but they act warm, but it's not warm. It's manipulative. When somebody's manipulative, they say things that seem like they're caring and they're warm, but they're trying to manipulate you. It's almost like they're using word spell. This is somebody that's actually very cold and calculating. Um, they pretend to be very nurturing, very comforting, very they are very intuitive, but in a bad way. So like almost like narcissistic tendencies. And they use words to harm, and then you know they just use words in a bad way. And I'm not talking about like bad words. I'm talking about like self-esteem. They might like hit you at, this is just not, this feeling like, look, my arm, my right arm, the hairs went up, but in like a gross way. Yeah. This person, they may act like they care about you a lot. Unfortunately, this person does not care about you. They're just, this person just uses you for um, their own needs. Um, their own needs. But you seeing this and you learning from this and you making the changes. And again, this could be somebody that's dealing with just addictions. Um, take what resonates, leaves what doesn't. This is something, if this is talking about addictions, right? This is somebody that's hiding something from you. This is somebody that is pretending to be something they're not. I gotta say it. I was going to try to go through a different timeline here, but it's coming out with what it's coming out. And at the bottom, it says the Two of Autumn. Uh, bring fun into everything you do, juggling multiple priorities or jobs, and an exceptional talent for multitasking. And then renewal. Um, Sometimes when our life is at the most chaotic is when the universe is helping us the most, because for some reason you're having a hard time either moving or you're having a hard time making a decision. I don't know for what reasons, for whatever your reasons are, right? For whatever the reasonings are, you're just having a hard time making a decision. And the universe is actually trying to help you. But sometimes you have to stand up for yourself. Sometimes you have to stand up for yourself and not expect the universe to come in. And they give you the signs, they give you the synchronicities, they allow you to make the changes on your own. If you don't, the universe does not give a shit. They're going to come in and they're going to do it in the worst fucking way possible, because they're going to be like, we gave you a chance to disconnect from this bridge. Now we're just going to blow it the fuck up because you are not doing what you're supposed to be doing, and we still love you and we want to still take care of you, and we still have a higher path for you, and we're not just going to let you choose to sit in the situation that you're in or deal with this shit. They're just not even when we think we're alone, we're not. All right, I'm going to get you guys some guidance cards, Sagittarius. Union. I'm going to get you guys some more, because Leo and Virgo got this. Authenticity. There we go. The energy of authenticity supports our choice to be genuine and truthful in our aspects of our lives and others, as well as with others as well as ourselves. Do you feel like what you're doing or who you're with or who you're building a life with makes you an authentic person? I feel like some of you guys are trying to duality. I feel like you guys are trying to manifest a new start by holding on to something in the past, and that's not going to work. Like I said, they're not going to allow you to bring peanut butter to somebody that has a peanut allergy. So if you don't make the choice to actually release things from the past because you want something better for yourself, then you're not going to get the prize. You have to man or woman up and choose, you know what? I don't want that, even if I don't get something higher. And I've been there. I have been there. I have been there. I had the choice, and I said I'd rather be alone than be ever in the situation that I was in. I'd rather die alone. And I still stand to that this day. I'd rather die alone than ever be in a situation that I was. So it's your choice, and you need to stand up and choose that, right? The frequency of duality supports our ability to gracefully flow with everlasting movement among all opposites. Yeah. All right, Sagittarius, this is what I have for you guys. Hopefully this helps, and I thank you for being here. I will talk to you guys soon. Bye.